More and more people in Taiwan got COVID-19 recently. People are afraid of being infected. They are trying to go out less. Many companies start to work from home, and even schools adopt distance learning. Undoubtedly, COVID-19 has affected Taiwanese life dramatically.
Taiwan's most severe COVID-19 outbreak in 2 years is set to get worse before it gets better. President Tsai Ing-wen has urged the public to stay on high alert, warning the wave has yet to peak. All this resurgence comes as the government shifts to trying to live with the coronavirus. A recent lockdown chaos in China has prompted the island to rethink the merits of a zero-COVID policy. CNA
Also, as the epidemic becomes serious, many insurers for COVID-19 appear, hoping to insure people's life. However, there are some issues about insurance are often mentioned in the media recently. So now let's talk about it. Due to the successful epidemic prevention in Taiwan in the past 2 years, there wasn't too many confined cases. Therefore, even if the epidemic situation in the world is severe, Taiwanese could still live a normal life as if there was no virus. Recently, the government decided to change the policy from clearing the virus to coexistence. Taiwanese realized that we need to find some mission to sustain the income, which would reduce because of being quarantined.
Taiwan is in the middle of a surge in COVID 19 cases. Hospitals are already pressed dealing with those who need medical attention. But now, people looking for payouts on their COVID 19 insurance are complicating things. Health Minister Chen Shizhong says that the problem lies with insurers. They're requiring claim filers to obtain physical medical certificates as proof of infection. Chen says the policy is a waste of already scarce resources. He says insurers should accept digital medical certificates. Insurance expert Chen Yuxin says that physical documents are required because they include detailed patient information that digital certificates don't have. By some estimates, insurers are expected to pay out up to 90 billion Taiwan dollars in COVID-19 insurance claims during this wave of infection. Financial regulator Chiu Shu-ching says that people shouldn't worry about not getting their payout. She added that claimants have 2 years to file for their money, and that as long as they have proof of infection, they will get paid. The government emphasizes that what's important at this moment is to avoid hospitals to not put additional strain on the medical system. Itamar Waxman, Radio Taiwan International.
There's an anti-epidemic insurance that made Taiwanese snap up last year. Take a look at the content of the item below.
Wow, you just pay a premium of 500 NT dollars and you can get a compensation of 100,000 NT dollars when you are quarantined or got COVID.
Maybe I can quickly go to high-risk area where people gather to be in contact with conference cases.
Even I got COVID or not, I can do nothing in the quarantine hotel. And insurance company will still pay me the compensation. It's more than my dad's monthly salary. That's amazing. What do you think?
So, do you buy the epidemic prevention insurance?
That makes sense. Good health is more important than all.
Oh, my mom just bought it for me. I think it is important to me.
The next we're gonna talking about is COVID-19 drastically changed the lives to Taiwanese, and delivery platforms have become more important in customers' daily life. Do you guys order food delivery in your daily life, like Foodpanda or Uber Eats?
Well, I think I am the best person to answer this. Before the COVID-19, I order food delivery maybe twice a month. Things the COVID-19 getting more serious in Taiwan, especially one of my roommate got COVID. We ordered 25 times in May.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, I can show you the record.
It looks like you had a big delivery fee in these months.
It should be yes, but actually I bought Uber E Pro, so I pay 120 NT dollars, and all of the order could be arrived without delivery fee in a month. It makes almost 1,000 NT dollars saved.
Well, that's a smart way to reduce the cost. Hmm. According to this news, the numbers of orders went up by 13%. Are more and more restaurants join the delivery platform to provide the food delivery service.
Yeah, it is absolutely a huge change in Taiwanese daily life.
So there are many inconveniences that COVID brings to us. There are still some interesting things.
A woman makes a grocery run at a traditional market in Taipei, but the groceries aren't for her. She's actually picking up an order to deliver to someone else. Food delivery apps in Taiwan are making their way into Taiwan's traditional markets. With a few swipes of a finger, users can get all kinds of fresh produce delivered straight to their door. One market vendor says that offering his goods on such apps does cut into profits. However, he believes food delivery apps are here to stay whether you like them or not. While the apps are helpful to traditional market vendors during the time of COVID-19, consumer reactions are polarized. One customer tells us that he doesn't see the appeal of using the food app to purchase his traditional market groceries. He says he likes to see goods before making purchases. Another woman says she'd use the service simply because it'd save her a trip. Online retailers are getting in on the traditional market, with websites offering goods from popular vendors around Taiwan. So if you're in that sweet spot where you're feeling too lazy to go out, but not lazy enough to leave the cooking to someone else, this service is for you. Leslie Liao, RTI News.
The courier can reduce the risk of infection by put the deliver outside the door. And there was the funny thing happened recently. A netizen shared some picture on internet. There is a statue that is a little girl. The netizen ordered a meal on the delivery platform. When the courier to the destination, the netizen went down to get a meal and found that her meal was hung on the statue's head.
Now, let's take a look at the comments of netizens. First is, remember to teach your sister. Second is, it's a horror movie. It's funny. The end is, the mail have been handed over to the sister on the first floor. Thank you for your patience.
There is something more interesting about the statue. There is a doll statue next to the little girl. The courier also hung the meal on its nose, so it looked funny in the daytime. The night version is so scary.
Under the light of a lamp, statue make people feel creepily.
Because of COVID-19, mail couriers are afraid that they got infection by contacting with others during the delivery. Let's take a look at a few conversations from the delivery guests. This is conversation between the delivery man and the consumer service. The courier said he did not dare to seize the food because the guest is not only home quarantine person but also pet cash. The courier thought it was dangerous of himself and his family.
It's no wonder that when I order my food, well, it arrived much later than before.
We keep mentioning the meals and it made me feel hungry. So I want go to order some food delivered.
It sounds good. Just order it on my trip.
I got insurance from installation. Let me pay it.